Hi again, it's me, Miss Laura Marie. And again, we are going to do another science lesson for P3. Yes, it is a continuation of the lesson we started last time. Do you remember what our topic was last time? Yes, you're right. It was about living and non-living things. Have you completed the work I gave you last time? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you've completed the classification activity. You've been able to identify which one was the odd one out and given the reason why it was the odd one out. Very good. A silent cheer to you all. We will start our lesson with a song. First, we will read the lyrics. Then, I will show you how to sing the song. The title of our song is Living and Non-Living. Read after me. It is a living. It is a living. I know why. I know why. It breathes and grows and changes. It breathes and grows and changes. It's alive. It's alive. We continue with the song. It's non-living. It's non-living. I know why. I know why. It stays the same forever. It stays the same forever. It's not alive. It's not alive. You got it? Okay. Wait, I'm going to show you how to sing the song. Listen first. Then we will sing it together. It is living, I know why, I know why. It breathes and grows and changes, it breathes and grows and changes. It's alive, it's alive. It's non-living, I know why, I know why. It says the same forever, it says the same forever. It's not alive, it's not alive. Now, let's sing it together. Okay, stand up. We move a little bit. It is living, I know why, I know why. It breathes and grows and changes, it breathes and grows and changes. It's alive, it's alive. It's non-living, I know why, I know why. It says the same forever, it says the same forever. It's not alive, it's not alive. Well done to you all. Make sure you sing it again later on. We shall continue. What is the song about? According to the song, how do you know that something is a living thing or not a living thing? What is the term we saw last time to describe the term breathe, grow, and change? Do you remember? Yes, it's characteristics. What are the other characteristics of living things we learned in our last lesson? Define the term living things and non-living things. Do you know what it means to define? Yes, it means to tell what it means, the meaning. When we say define, we say what it means. So, define the term living things and non-living things. State some examples of living things and non-living things. Yes, you are right. The rock is a non-living thing. A flower is a living thing. Our lesson today is a continuation of our previous lesson. Today, we are going to learn about the characteristics of living things. Characteristics are the qualities that belong only to something or someone. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to state the 7 characteristics of living things, describe the 7 characteristics of living things. Yes, living things have 7 characteristics. And last time we saw only some. Now we are going to see all the 7 characteristics, and we are going to look at each one separately. All living things move. Move is one characteristic of living things. All animals can walk or run. Animals move to look for food, water, shelter, or other things they need. Plants do not move, but they turn to face the sunlight. All living things feed. They need food for energy, growth, and repair. This energy helps them to move and grow. Look at the pictures. They are showing you how living things feed. Can you see how the baby is feeding? The puppies. What they are doing to feed the plants? I'm sure you can. All living things grow. All living things grow and change throughout their lives. As they grow, they go through different stages. The pictures will help you to understand what it means to grow. Look at them carefully. All living things reproduce. Yes, I know that this is a new term for you. They will produce offsprings or children. This is what reproduce means. They make all the living things with the same characteristics. A hen will lay eggs, and the eggs will hatch into chicks. The chicks are similar. They have the same characteristics as the hen. Trees that are blooming, that have flowers, will get seeds. And it is the seeds that will reproduce, that will grow, that will fall on the ground and become a seedling. So, all living things reproduce. All living things can respire or breathe. Living things need air to breathe. All living things exchange gases with their environment. Animals give out carbon dioxide, which is used by the plants, which in turn gives out oxygen, which is used by the animals. All living things excrete or get rid of waste. Yes, excrete is a big term, a new word. But what excrete means is to get rid of waste, what your body does not need. So all living things excrete. They get rid of waste materials such as urine, feces, or what we call as poop, or they sweat. So all living things excrete. Look at the pictures that are showing how animals excrete. All living things are sensitive. All living things react to changes in their environment. When it is cold, they wear a coat. When winter comes, bears hibernate. The pictures will help you to understand what is meant by living things are sensitive. So far, we have seen that there are 7 characteristics of living things, and they are move, grow, feed, reproduce, breathe, excrete, and sensitive to their surrounding. Living things have 7 characteristics. Remember, living things have 7 characteristics. All living things have 7 characteristics. It cannot be less or more. If something has 2 of the characteristics mentioned, they are not living things. They will only be living things if they have 7 characteristics, the 7 mentioned characteristics. So here is something for you to do based on what we've covered today. You're going to read and write T for true or F for false. We have 5 statements for you to write if it is true or false. Here you are, 5 minutes. Our 7th activity for today, you will need to answer the following questions. You will need to list the characteristics of living things. Do you still remember how many characteristics living things have? Okay. Then number 2, which characteristic of living things is each picture showing? We have 4 pictures. Write the characteristics that is being illustrated by each picture. Go on. Go on, you have 3 minutes to complete the work. I'm sure you can do it. To conclude our lesson for today, I'm sure you've had fun and learned lots of new things, lots of new terms. Remember that today we have learned about the characteristics. That characteristics are the qualities that belong to one particular thing. For instance, living things have 7 characteristics. All living things move, feed, breathe, reproduce, grow, excrete, and are sensitive. Here we are, parents and children at home. I am sure you've had a blast and you have learned something today. So until next time, I will say, stay safe, be good, and goodbye.